What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Versus here on Two Player Co-op. As always, I'm one of your hosts here, Kevin, along with my brother from my mother, Sean the Iguana.
How we doing?
Fantastic. You don't spin a ball by doing this.
I know, but if I don't have a ball, then I'm just like this.
You're just number one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for NBA Jam on the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis.
When you edit this video, put a ball on my finger.
Not going to do that. Don't even know how to do that. So NBA Jam... Can you, if I pull that off, you're going to fall out of your seat. NBA Jam, tag mode, I think we want, I can't remember if we want that on.
Tag mode, doesn't tag mode mean you just control whoever has the ball?
Yeah, that's what I think. So we want that on.
I hope that's right.
And I want shoot.
Wait. Oh, that was you. Oh, there we go.
I want shoot to be
Now, are these
wide.
buttons?
They're all mapped right, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because remember when you played Street Fighter?
I am aware.
You couldn't punch.
Look at that. Turbo. Who would have L and R shoot and
pass?
pass?
All right.
I want...
Pass.
Turbo.
Brain's not.
I want Y. I just want Y to
Oops.
shoot and B to pass. B pass. Wow.
You want number 5.
5?
B pass, Y shoot.
Everything else is turbo. That's what I want.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. NBA Jam on the Super Nintendo. This is a game that... Oh, you're first player. That we played a lot growing up. We played it a lot in the arcades, and we played it a lot on our Genesis. Challenger needed. My finger hurts. What? I gotta have a password? Sean, don't look. Why is it going backwards?
Because you're hitting backspace.
I'm pushing A, which is what I push for the thing.
But you're hitting backspace.
Oh, that's not an enter. What is that? Is that enter?
I think so.
Okay. No record. None of y'all do anything with my password. All right. God, this brings back so many memories. It's weird that I'm player 3. It's weird how they do that.
I'm so afraid to
push a button.
Although, wait, is there just 2 people per team anyway?
No, I think there's 3. Wasn't there 3 back then?
I don't know. I'm afraid to choose somebody before. How'd you change?
A.
Hey.
But it is just Grant and Pippen.
Oh, Magic suck.
I got to be the Bulls. I always hated it that MJ wasn't in here, but that's because he didn't have a deal with the NBA Players Association. Now, that was the team right there. Seattle, yeah. And that's why if you played NBA Live way back like 94, 95, 96, MJ was not on there. But the Bulls had a player number 99 that was just named player. And that was MJ.
Why is Cycly so bad at threes? Wasn't he really good?
I don't know that he was really good. I mean, he was decent. But oh, man.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter.
I don't like that. You're a traitor for picking him. Tonight's matchup, Pacers versus Bulls. Yeah. All right, pass.
Who? I don't
know. Dunk.
Who am I?
Who am I now?
Okay.
You're Reggie. Now
okay,
you're
so
McKee.
yeah, it's controlling the way I want.
But I don't know how you... Oh.
Was that a wild shot? Get me.
What? Oh, we should have done we should have done arch rivals. What? I do like how your shoes light up so you know you're using turbo. Oh, come on.
Is that a wild shot? I'm Reggie Miller shooting a 3.
Why would you try to block the rebound?
Stop saying wild shot.
I pushed the wrong button. Oh, here we go. Boom shakalaka. I do remember that the home versions didn't have the music.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Intercepted. You threw it. Who passed that? You passed it to yourself. What the hell was that? Did you see that? Scottie Pippen. Yeah, you're as good as MJ. Wild shot. Every shot is wild in this, apparently. Whoops, wrong button. Maybe I should have had shoot on B, not on Y.
Where am I?
Who am I?
Why random?
Where's Grant? Oh my gosh. So the dialogue. Oh no! Somebody. I swear to God, every shot is wild.
That's wild.
Yes.
2 for 1.
Oh, no shot clock. It's always so disappointing when you just do a normal dunk. Oh.
What happened?
Come on, Ho Grant. That's about as good as Grant could probably dunk.
I didn't. Why wouldn't? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Why would I? Yeah. Damn it. That clock was quick. All right. So is it everything you remember so far?
Pretty much, yeah.
Some players have more spectacular dunks than others. Yeah, I forgot that Shaq wasn't in this too. That is unfortunate. Ooh.
That's a foul.
Shut up. How much am I down by? Only 4? It feels like way more than that.
Well, now it's 7.
Why are you trying to block a rebound? Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Get out of my way. What the hell? I didn't want to do that, Scotty. Now, one thing I can't remember. Does it show you the stats?
How do I... I'm just trying to, like, do a head fake.
Does it show you the stats at the end? Wow, nice dunk.
I think so.
Oh, we haven't done any alley-oops yet. I just realized that.
Can you do that?
Yeah. I don't remember how.
It might be hard with tag mode on.
Yeah.
Wow, Reggie.
Grant. Okay, I'll take it.
Boot.
It is amazing. Like, if we would have compared this to the arcade, like, it's not even close.
No
like the scaling. Remember, like you had the players would get bigger the closer they were to the bottom of the screen and stuff. Oh,
everybody on the screen wasn't just the same exact model.
Oh, come on, Scotty. I mean, I appreciate it, but
like, in what world is this Reggie Miller?
Wait, look at the camera again. Look how wide he is. He's like Ryu in Street Fighter 6. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Oh, baby. Look at Grant.
All right.
Now I'm playing for power. That's not what I meant. Whoa. Oh, baby. That's the thing. You don't have any good dunkers on your team.
No, I don't.
I will say this is a video I shouldn't really have to edit now that because there's nothing to cut out. We're just playing basketball. And I think we can just play one game of each, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. No, the wrong button, Kev. I never like shooting them from straight on. Nice shot. Hey, man. I like to go from... Oh! I try to go to my spot. I should have just shot it.
Every time I shoot from the corner, he says, wild shot.
He says it for everything. Oh, I forgot about this.
Look
at Ho Grant and Scotty. Midway and Acclaim. It is funny that Acclaim is ACCLAIM. Okay, it does do this. Because the logo, I was always like, are those C's or K's? Does that make any sense?
Oh, yeah.
Just because they're so... Reggie is really a ball hog.
Well, McKee sucks.
Derek McKee, right?
I have no idea.
I think so. I wonder if there's
why is it not Smits?
I wonder if there's modded ROMs for this that I could download that like has updated rosters, because that would be fun.
That would be awesome.
I'm sure there are. Where's Ho? Oh, Grant, look at you. Neither of us have gotten on fire yet. That was weak.
Start actually playing defense.
What? I remember the ball physics in this game being kind of funny. On shots like that. 2 in a row now, you know? Okay. You gonna give it to me? I gonna miss it. There you go, Grant. Oh, nice. What are you swiping at? Swiper? No swiping. Oh, that was a nice pass, Scotty. I missed it. I swear if that goes in.
Whoops.
Come on, man! I gave myself a headache again after the light fell on me. What? What? Oh! Derek McKee. What the hell was that? What's the deal with that?
What's the deal? Money.
It was. Narrator. It was. Look at everything is just like blah, blah, blah. It's like the ball is just a tiny bit smaller than the rim in this. You know? What was that? What just happened?
What are you doing? Whatever.
I wonder if we did tag mode off, if you could switch players on defense. But I mean,
I think you probably could.
Not like it really meant. Oh, look at that. That's some Dr. J right there. I don't know. That's foot on the line. There. Nope, I got 3. Okay.
I want a replay of that.
There's no replay back then.
You suck.
Was that Derek?
That was Reggie.
Oh! I'm on fire. Let me just take a shot.
No.
Damn it! Well, at least we got to see the graphic for it.
Quit shoving me.
Yeah, that was on offense, too.
Boom!
Off the glass. Really? I want a replay on that.
That wasn't off the glass.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think so.
Watch it back. Yeah, hold the ball till your defender's out of position, but then if you're on the way down, it's not going to be very accurate. Thanks for the tip. It is so nice to not have loading screens back then. It's just like, here's the tip, and here we go.
What?
Oh, I should have just gone for the dunk. I got greedy. Stop being needy. Give to the needy.
Oh, come on. There's no way that. Come on.
That hang time.
You took that tip very well.
I did. That hang time was amazing. So was that. All right, let me just get on fire. Oh, well, not going to happen. This is a good game. That was bad game. Damn it. Oh, that's game. Oh, no, I thought that put me down by 4. I was looking at the score.
No.
How did
Steal. What happened to me?
Wild shot.
There's been like 22 lead changes in this game. This is like NBA or NBA Live.
When we had our night.
Get it! Well, how did I miss it?
Wide open. Boom shakalaka. I wish he did boom shakalaka for 3s too, or maybe he does, and I just can't remember.
What? Shut up.
He said that after you missed it, though.
Yeah. What are you grabbing it for? I mean, smacking it for.
Where are you grabbing it from? He's smacking it for. That's what you said. Where are you grabbing it from? He's smacking it for. That was weird. That was like a line drive. Did you see that?
What?
Yeah.
That's a foul.
Oh, look at you. Oh, no. That's game.
What? Stuffed.
Get the ball. Get the freaking ball. Oh, that was not fair. Oh, no. That is definitely a game now. Now I got to do this. And hope. That's a goaltend! They call it in this. How is that not a goaltend? Well, now it's over. Okay. They actually call it in this. Well, how is that not a goaltend? Do it again. You son of a bitch.
I can't remember. I assumed there was goaltending, but I think if I goaltend, it doesn't break the fire streak, so that's why I was doing it. But then they didn't call it anyway. 66 points for 66
Reggie. For Reggie. Only 52 for Scotty. All right, that was NBA Jam on Super Nintendo. Thoughts, Sean, before we switch over to the Genesis?
It's a lot of fun. I'm curious to see if Genesis is really... I don't see it being a whole lot different.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a lot of fun. Game never really gets old. But man, I really want this game now.
Yeah.
Like, imagine, as much as I hate him, imagine like Steph and Clay or Steph and Draymond or like John Jaren or John Bain or
Durant and Kyrie.
Yeah, like, oh my God, this would be so awesome right now. And then have like the old roster, like being able to play like you probably still couldn't
like
play as
classic
Jordan
mode or something.
Yeah, like, man, like it should still be 2-on-2, but like, you should have like rosters from like over the years, so you could play as like,
yeah, like the '96 Bulls or the
or you could just be like, Pippen and DeRozan, or whatever, for lack of a better, like, just combine them. Like, you don't need to play. You can only choose from this year or this year. Like, put the entire roster, or like good players from throughout the years, and play with any combination of them. That would be awesome.
I agree. I think it would be awesome. This was a lot of fun. It brings back a lot of memories. NBA Jam is just awesome. And I've said many times, if I could only own one arcade cabinet, it probably would be NBA Jam, because it's just infinitely replayable. It's so much fun, and I love it. So that's it for the Super Nintendo. And now let's switch on over to the Sega Genesis. All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Sega Genesis version of NBA Jam. This is the game we played most as kids. Again, I remember watching this on QVC, ABC.
Oh, God. Tag mode on.
We want tag mode on. Keep it. Shoot. Turbo pass. I don't know what our controllers...
We might as well just leave it.
Yeah.
Assuming that's right.
That makes sense.
Probably fine.
It's probably not right, though, because we're using the Pi, and apparently I didn't map these controls as well as these buttons as well as I thought I did at one point. NBA Jam. Okay.
No password.
That's weird. Points off. Okay. I'm going to go with New York this time.
Were Thomas and Lambeer really still on the Pistons when this game came out? This seems like it's like bridging. I mean, I'm sure it's not.
They were.
But it just seems like it's bridging generations.
They were playing, but they were at the end of their. They were at the end of their rope. Oops. Boom, boom. No tonight's matchup in this either. I did not remember that.
Versus.
Maybe that's in tournament edition. I don't know what does what. Okay.
All right.
A is turbo.
All right. C is pass for me. B is not turbo. A is turbo. All right. Have you? How did you shoot? Because yours is probably
X.
the same. So A. Oh God. So it's A and X and C. So God, there is a shot clock. Ah! A really fast one.
I did not know there was a shot
Oops,
clock.
that's the wrong button. Okay.
This seems like it's running smoother. Obviously, it does not look as good. And I love that Patrick Ewing and John Starks are the same sprite. Oh, Ewing. Boom, shakalaka indeed. So the voices are not horrible in this. I just realized that the Suns look like the Lakers. Oh, I get called for goaltending. You see that? Don't you think that?
You see it? Don't wait. Oh, I thought that was me.
Court does not look great.
Oh, come on.
I cannot believe I got called for goaltending.
Yeah, it was a goaltend. Ooh, look at those. Come on.
Look at those.
Head fake.
Nice. Why'd you say it like that?
I just wasn't expecting the announcer to. Will you dunk it?
You couldn't call him a dumbass or something. Wow, how'd I hold on to that? I thought I lost it.
Ugly shot.
That is, Ewing should never ever shoot from there. Oh. I got to remember who I am since they both look exactly the same. What the hell, John Starks? Nice.
Barkley with the full court shot.
Oh, that was Barkley, not even KJ? Burst of speed. Avoid okay. You're playing it like an arcade game like I am too. Whoa, that was the wrong button. Whoa. Man, Patrick is slow. That did not deserve a boom shakalaka. What? Shut up.
What?
Ugly shot in my butt.
Look how tiny KJ is. I mean, I know he's short, but like...
Oh, I didn't even notice that until just now. At least you can actually tell your players apart.
I got a tall, bald guy and a short, not bald guy.
Bam. Starks is money, man. He's so tiny. Oh, look at Starks with a little baby hurricane windmill. Not a windmill. Neither of them. I don't know what I was trying to say.
What are you booing?
You're playing I'm at home.
I guess.
Kabam. That didn't get a boom shakalaka? Ah. I don't like Ewing having the ball. I don't like Starks dunking either.
What? That's goaltending.
Shut up. It's coming off.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I had the foot on the line again. What was that? Damn it, KJ. Kevin Johnson is Muggsy Bogues. Boom shakalaka.
You can break the backboard in this, right?
In the arcade you could. I cannot remember in this one if you can.
I think you can.
What? Oh, man. What the hell is that? The clock doesn't start till... I'm getting screwed. You hit a full court shot.
You got an extra point with your foot on the line, and
you
it's
get
a
a full
1 point
court
game.
shot. And I love that the halftime report is the Bulls, even though neither of us are the Bulls.
Those graphics.
Full motion video, man. We've got more even scoring this time.
What?
Oh.
What the?
From behind the glass. I just stood there looking at my shot instead of going after it.
Barkley, smooth move. What?
Oh, look at that passing. Get back here. Oh, after I swiped at it. Did you see that? I swiped it. You held on to it.
Got good hands.
Hands. I got good hands. I got them good hands. Oh! You have the best dunker in this matchup, for sure.
Oh, yeah, I got my bar full with Barkley.
Look at that. I'm doing things the fundamental way.
Here's your fundamentals.
Oh!
What?
Yeah, there's your fundamentals.
You can't spell fundamentals without mental.
Mentals.
Because you would be mental if you did not have fun.
Damn it. I cannot get over how small Kevin Johnson was, like 6'1". He didn't. John Starks and him
Yeah,
are probably
they did him dirty.
almost the exact same height. I mean, Starks was like 6'4", I think, but still. How'd you hold? There's no depth perception when trying to block these shots, you know?
Yes.
Well, that didn't work.
What?
They felt bad for me. Oh, here we go. What the hell was that? And then he shoots it on a line. Oh, I thought you were going to...
No! Yeah! It's out of my hand!
No, see, I didn't even get to inbound the ball before the clock started. So you cannot complain. Pass to your open player. Thank you. Well, that's Ewing. That's Ewing too. Oh, baby. Wow.
Oh, baby. I'm going to lose this one. I can't stop you on defense.
Yeah, but I can't hope to contain. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, but
The only you won because you caught fire. If one of us catches fire, that's going to be it. Hello, control.
You shoved your own guy.
I'm aware. Whoa, KJ. No, I don't want you. I want you. It's so hard when you both look exactly the same. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think I've attempted a 3 with Ewing yet. At least I haven't done that. Taliban! It would be cool if your team just had to make 3 baskets in a row.
Yeah.
And then you're both on fire. God, he hasn't missed this quarter. Yeah, I know. It's bad. Okay. A little baby dunk, Starks. Oh, I thought you went flying, but you just turned around. Gosh! What the freak? Backcourt!
Oh, I thought you grabbed that.
I did too. I swiped.
No! Go in there. Come on, Chuck.
Oh! No, there's no backboard. Somebody called timeout. There's no backboard.
No.
It's back. Imagine that. 2-point game. Just go for overtime. Yeah. Ah! Okay, so when we do our episode 300 retro tournament,
this is on there.
Officially, we are playing NBA Jam. Hopefully, we'll have the controls sorted out by then. 35 points for Starks, 24 for Ewing, 23 and 34. Wow.
Was there ever like an arcade perfect? Like, was this ever out on like Saturn or PlayStation or?
It might have. I think NBA Hang Time, which was the sequel, came out on Saturn. I don't remember if Jam or Tournament Edition did. Tournament Edition did come out on 32X though.
Oh,
and it
really?
wasn't
that would
this,
be
but it
good.
wasn't the arcade.
Right.
Like the Mortal Kombat 2 was almost the arcade version. This one wasn't. But it did look better.
Yeah.
Oh, that was stressful. I got such a headache now. Genesis, it's the same game. Any thoughts before we go to the scoreboard?
This is going to be very tough. Whoever wins, I think we're all winners here.
Yes. You can't go wrong with NBA Jam. But that's it for both games. So now, Sean, let's go to the scoreboard. All right, Sean, on every episode of Versus, after we play both games, we come together for the rating section, where we talk about 3 categories, and those are presentation, gameplay, and fun factor. So, perfect timing. Presentation, when we're talking presentation, if you haven't seen a Versus episode from us in the past, we're talking graphics, sound effects, music, the whole kit and the caboodle. Everything audio, everything visual. The whole AV thing. I can't really make any art. Let's just.
So I think, like most, this is hard to not give to Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
I think Super Nintendo across the board looks a little bit, but not much better.
I think the court is the big difference.
Everything looks a little bit better on Super Nintendo, as you would expect. The sound, or at least the music, is better on Super Nintendo. I'm not entirely sure, but it almost seems like maybe there was more of a variety of commentary on the Genesis.
I was going to say that because it seems like all they said in Super Nintendo was wild shot.
They don't announce any team names. Obviously, they're not going to have all the play. Although there's only 2 per team, that wouldn't have been a huge deal. But like, there's no tonight's matchup is Cavs versus Spurs. On the same page.
Well, we saw it on the screen.
But I mean, I think in the end, it's Super Nintendo's going to win presentation. I don't know how you make the argument for the Genesis.
I think Super Nintendo looks better overall. The biggest thing I noticed is the sprites are similar. They're a little bit clearer on Super Nintendo, a little bit more color, but the court is the big difference when it comes to Super
like
Nintendo.
Mustard on the Genesis or something, and on Super Nintendo it looks more, realistic, loosely.
I mean, I will say I think the voices actually don't to give Genesis a little bit of a little bit of a rub here. The voices don't sound as bad as I thought they would have, or as what I remember, I guess I should say.
They sound better than Street Fighter.
Yeah. So that's good. But I think overall, when you're talking presentation overall, it's very hard for a Genesis game to beat a Super Nintendo game. It just is. It's almost never going to happen. It did with Sparkster, I think. I'm trying to think of what else. We've had it happen a couple of times.
Yeah, there hasn't been many.
But yeah, overall, I just think presentation has to go to Super Nintendo.
Agreed.
Presentation goes Super Nintendo. Now, next up, Sean, we have gameplay. Now, this is tough.
So this is another one that it's tough. I mean, they are the same game. Presentation aside, which we've already covered, they're the same game. I would, again, because I think this is where it has to come up, I give a slight nod to Super Nintendo, if for no other reason than the controller. Now, if you could play this on the Genesis with 6 buttons, so you don't just have 3 buttons across,
exactly,
where you have to play like this, or like, at least with Super Nintendo, it's got the shoulder button, and then you can just use your thumb to do like shoot button, pass button, and your turbo's up here.
Having the turbo on R and L is
it just works
so much
a lot
better.
Yeah. And I don't really know, other than that, I don't really see. I don't know how else you make the distinction between the two.
I mean, the actual controls are the same. Like, this isn't even like...
Yeah, exactly.
This is like even more similar than like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. This is...
Yeah.
It's exactly
There's no
the same.
fancy...
It's just the controller.
Yeah, the D-pad doesn't really come into effect in this kind of game.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I think for that reason alone, I give a slight edge to Super Nintendo.
I do too. I think for me, it just comes down to being able to put turbo on those shoulder buttons. Makes all the difference in the world.
Agreed. Yeah.
Gameplay also goes to Super Nintendo. So we know Super Nintendo's winning this matchup, but the last category is the fun factor. I don't like doing this, but it doesn't matter because Super Nintendo's already won. We've got so many good memories of this game. We played this game, other than like Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition, this is the game we probably played the most on our Genesis. Would you agree? Especially playing against Dad, too, because Dad would actually play
Probably,
this. Yeah. Defeat all 27 NBA teams.
Yeah,
wow,
weird.
Times have changed. I think fun factor for this one is actually a tie.
Who's missing from this besides the Raptors and the Grizzlies?
Raptors, Grizzlies.
I mean, the Thunder instead of the Sonics, but like,
but that's the same team.
There's 30 teams now. Who else is? Oh, New Orleans.
Oh yeah, New Orleans, and then Charlotte got their team back. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I honestly think fun factor is a tie here because these games are both just. It didn't matter which system you had. If you had this game as a kid growing up, you were just so lucky, and we're gonna have so much freaking fun.
Yeah, I think it's a tie. We've already said the Super Nintendo looks better, sounds better, and controls better. But we've already kind of graded on that, so I don't really want that to influence this third point, because this is very serious business here.
Yes.
In a kind of selfish way, I would almost be tempted to give it to Genesis just because of the good memories we have and how much we played this. And I don't know that that's fair either. I think
it's not.
Like you said, I mean, if you had this game on either system, you were having lots of fun with it. Again, it doesn't really matter because none of this really matters. And Super Nintendo's already won this round, so I think I'm okay with calling. I think a tie is the right way to do it. We've obviously got more memories with the Genesis, but I'm not so sure that. In fact, I'm quite sure that the Super Nintendo is probably the better version of the game. But they're both equally as fun, I would say.
I agree. I think it's a tie. These games are both. If you weren't playing them back to back or side by side or something,
there wouldn't be that noticeable of a difference.
Like when we did not feel left out when we had the Genesis version growing up. Even though we did have to do, you had to do this or this. This is one of those games where it almost makes, like Sean was saying, it makes more sense on the Genesis to play it like an arcade.
Right.
But yeah. I think it's a tie when it comes to fun factor, so we're going to say it's a tie. Fun factor is a tie. That being said, you got to watch Curb. Yep. The winner of this week's Versus matchup is
Super Nintendo.
That's it for this episode of Versus. Thank y'all so much for being here, and thank you to our Patreon supporters that are keeping us at the level where we keep doing Versus episodes every month. If there's any matchup you want to see in the future, hit that comment section down below and let us know. But until the next time, Sean, go ahead and take us out.
Thank you for playing.